Leah. Isolation Nation.
Oh no.
Oh God.
This is the Social Distancing Social Club. And in an act of revenge for what happened the other day in my very home. You hear that, Rachel?
I feel that. I don't like it.
Get ready for this one.
See, Ben, I think you should put the cheese and the hot dog in the tortilla, crack the egg in there, and then eat that.
I already did that once. It was great.
He did it. Very tasty, but I can eat a raw egg.
Raw egg, raw hot dog, raw tortilla, raw cheese. That's what I'm saying would be cool.
Did you say tortilla?
The point is, Bowers likes it raw. Ben, should I start?
Anyway, again, Sound check is weird, but ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Please welcome of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine, the egg himself, Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everyone. Hello. And by the way, Ben, I'm still mad at what Rachel did to you. She broke into your house, kidnapped you, and stole your sleeves. It's real sad.
You better believe that. And I'm sorry for choosing a brown egg to represent you, Steve. We all know you can't get tan. I didn't have any white egg.
That tank top is so ridiculous. I think you should borrow one of Bowers' jackets. Anyway, it's great to have everybody here. If you want to support the show, you can do so. As always, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, or of course, you can super chat on the YouTube, throw in some Facebook stars, all that stuff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. I'm assuming wearing sleeves, Mr. Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bowers.
Bow wow.
Hey, how are we? Yeah, I always wear sleeves. I don't see my arms or any other part of my body. How we doing, guys? Are we excited? I'm excited to be here. It's what is it, Tuesday? So yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I think it's
still
Tuesday.
in Indianapolis for a couple days, but then I go back to LA on Thursday. I'll probably be there for a long time. So Rachel, how you doing?
Great, Queen.
I just ran and I stand with Ben, so I just went and thrown a tank.
Yes, thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Solidarity. No sleeves, pants club.
Nicely done. Well, I wanted to share a story before we started. Today, so I went to the vet, just a routine thing for Milton, and while I was there, waiting in the parking lot, and another car pulls up, and on their license plate frame, it says, happiness is Sharon and Carl. And the people in the car were the two most miserable fucks I've ever seen. Like, just scowling and really upset. And I'm convinced that only one of them is Sharon or Carl. Like, I think that's Sharon's car, and she's there with Dave, and just as that, it's passive-aggressive shit on the license plate frame.
I used to be happier.
Yeah, happiness is Sharon and Carl, but now it's Sharon and Dave, huh? And then she just switches it out, has another license plate frame holder that says, like, Carl's better in bed, or just whatever else.
Or just fuck you, Dave.
Remember we saw those panties and they were one of those trinket stores at the beach, Steve, that said Mike's pussy or whatever. We're like, who would wear Mike? Why would you wear that? And it was to break up with a Paul was another reason you would wear those panties.
When were you and I at the beach? Oh, when we were shooting the pilot. Okay, I was like, when was I at
Venice,
the beach with Bowers?
At Venice Beach, and they had the trinket shop. The panties said Mike's pussy on the front. We're like, why would you wear those? That's
what an odd time for Bowers to, not an ideal time to lose his next word coming to his brain. He was like, remember we saw those panties?
I was just trying to think. I was like, if there were any two people who should not be at the beach, it's the palest man alive and the guy always in a tuxedo. Like that.
I was in a tuxedo at the beach.
Yeah, but in Venice, you fit right in. No one even thought anything was wrong. I like that a couple people tipped you, which was nice.
I'm planning on going to the beach this weekend, but I just saw the weather forecast, and on Sunday, it's going to be 113 degrees in LA. 113.
Wow.
And Ben, we know you're going to the beach. Look at how you're dressed. Of course you're going to go to the beach in 3 days.
True that.
He's pre-gaming.
I'm pre-gaming for several days, but just keep in mind, global warming's not real. It's 113 this weekend.
I do remember that, Bowers. Like, I forgot it. I was like, when we were at the beach, but I do remember that. The idea they were like almost like a bedazzled pair of underwear that said Mike's pussy. And like, so Bowers and I were talking back and forth, like, it would be hilarious if that is a gift to someone to break up with them. Like,
yeah, you just wear those to Paul's bed, and he's like, wait, oh shit, is this Mike's pussy now? I see it. That's how it would work out.
You're like, see you later. It's great. I'm gonna get a license plate frame now.
The people the woman that would wear a Mike's pussy pair of panties is probably the same woman that slapped on Mike's bank account a thing saying Pamela's bank account. You know what I mean?
I do not know what you mean. That was a long, twisting sentence.
I don't really get it either. I don't.
Was that one of those Steve tests where you tell a joke that doesn't have a punchline to see if we'll just laugh blindly? Was that what that was?
No, but I do want to say, woman, man, TV, camera, person.
You got it out of order. That's why you're not president.
We did have a fun overnight game. If you guys want to talk about the overnight game, it was dumb things said on Zoom. So what's the dumbest thing you've said on Zoom? There are a couple fun ones. Venna had, guys, my friend got shot tonight. Next day, you know how I said my friend got shot last night? Well, I lied. He actually just scraped his knee. I don't know what that's about, but it's pretty funny. Lola said waving goodbye while the camera is off. That's pretty dumb. And then
Thanks, Lola.
And then I had another one, courtesy of Capo, 4 different people. Drink some water and eat some bread. Capo, I will drink water, but fuck Fred. So there you go. Those were fun. Those are all no pants things. So I'm not sure exactly, but I did hang out with Capo this weekend, so he's a fun dude. That was a good time. So, what's today's game?
Today's game is pretty much the best game we're ever gonna have.
Oh my God, so excited!
It makes so much sense. I don't at all think it's ridiculous. So today's game is the game that we teased on the last episode. It was Ben's idea, and the game is write 6 words. Literally, that's the game. Say whatever it is that you'd like in exactly. Is it exactly 6 words or is it 6 words or less?
Exactly 6 words.
Exactly
Say
6 words.
like.
So you 5-word and 7-word motherfuckers, you can't play. You can't play this game.
Nope.
Yeah, you have to just exactly. It is the weirdest haiku. So 6 words, exactly 6 words, and the way you play the game, you can comment on any of our live streams. We won't know whether you're playing the game or you're just putting a regular comment.
No. People know.
I'm not done. So you have to put for the game in your entry.
Or put it in quotes. Just put it in quotes. Either way.
Let's make it easier on Queen Rachel and say put it for the game if you're putting in the entry. But if you want it to count toward winning the game, what you could do is you put it in to any of our feeds, but you send it to us with a tip. So $5 at least on a Venmo, a Super Chat, or a PayPal, and you could be entered to win the prize. And I look forward to judging this. I have no idea how this is going to be judged.
I've got an example.
Sure.
How is this not a general?
Exactly right. I would also like to be offended on Rachel's behalf that you don't think Rachel can recognize what things in quotes are. I'd like to say that.
Well, there are other things that get put in quotes in general. I have a game entry. Why are we doing this, Ben? Anyway, the point.
Okay, no. I would like to read you a comment that happens to be 6 words from Leedy in the chat. Steve, just wait. It'll be great. And I agree with Leedy very much. It could also be stuff like
so we can
one word per host plus Jamie. There's lots of fun here that can happen. I love how Steve acts like the other games are such perfect, sensical displays of creativity. Ice cream, a celebrity. That's genius and everybody gets it.
It has rules, Ben. It has rules.
Exactly. Sometimes life doesn't have rules, Steve.
I'm trying to count words on every sentence you say now.
We are allowed to use contractions. Contractions are okay. What about hyphens?
Contractions are okay. Hyphens are okay. Counts as 1 word.
Now, a number counts as 1 word?
A number counts as 1 word. That's correct.
What if
but
it's
initials?
27?
I think
if it's
initials
27.
Count
Is 27 2 words or is that 1 word?
1 word.
That's 1 word. But I think initials should count as 2. Like BT, is that 2 words?
1 word.
BT is 1 word, and so is tripod.
Great. Okay, good.
Perfect. Tam Brown actually has a great entry, which is just kill me now. So anyway, we're happy to have you all with us here, Rachel. Anything we need to catch up?
Well, before we introduce the audience, we have 3 new patrons on Patreon today. I said it right. We have Dylan Stan, Allison Van Horn, and Tina McGillen. So thank you guys. They're all at the Isolation Nation level. We appreciate you guys being patrons on the Patreon. So
thank you for joining us. Love that so much. Isolation Nation strong, y'all. Are you ready to meet? Go ahead, Rachel.
Yeah, we did have a general come in. Dave Adler tipped the show and said, "No, Carl is not better." You hear that, Sharon?
Oh, Carl.
Are y'all ready to meet our video front row and Isolation Nation superstars?
Sure are.
Please
Let's
turn
do it.
on your cameras and join us, everybody. I would like to introduce you all to the world. We have Sean Ehrlich, same angle, same headband, Thug Life. I love that. We've got Tam Brown with Statler and Waldorf 2020, a puppet run government I can get behind. We've got Jessica Keibel from her outdoor set. Love that. We've got Leedy Corbin about to be creating some art for my heroes. I just saw a watercolor brush pop into frame. Very exciting. We'll check back in later with Leedy. We have Chris, Can You Hear Me, LaBelle? We can, and it's great to be with you. Brian Slivka about to be attacked by monsters. Don't tell him. We've got Zara Gallagher bending. What is happening there? That is Savannah Martin. That is Savannah. What the hell? And we've got Savannah Team Bowers or nah. What the? Wait a minute. You got to see this up close. This is Zara Gallagher bending. And this is Savannah Team Bowers or nah. Wow. Even with blue eyes. Holy shit. Holy shit.
That is very impressive. I think this is some sort of Jamie Lee Curtis movie where they swap bodies. What happened here?
Oh my God!
Wow.
The book.
She has a book.
She has the book.
Wow, she's got the book. I am not looking forward to what that says. We've got Justin Foster joining us. Try to follow that, Justin. And we've got Frankie Angles Notaro coming to us from Philadelphia, everybody. Thank you for being with us. Wonderful to have you here.
Very cool. I love the cosplay of each other. That's awesome. We also have two great comics. We've got both returning champions. We have Paul Varghese is here. Paul, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Am I allowed to be there?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're in, dude.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's been your time, Paul. We're so happy to have you. Thanks for joining us once again.
A solid way to know when your cue is Paul is when we say, hello, welcome, Paul, and ask you a question.
What's up, buddy?
have a Haribo cherry in my face.
Oh, those are good. Those are good, dude.
I'm glad you had your video on. Otherwise, I would wonder what sort of metaphor that was.
And we also have Leah Lamarr back. Leah Lamarr is back. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me. I don't have a Haribo in my face, so this is going to be the worst day of my life.
Leah, does anybody call you Leela for your first and last name, first parts like Lilo they used to do for Lindsay Lohan? Leela?
No.
Okay, I take it back.
Once I go to rehab, maybe. I'm not there yet.
I appreciate it.
I need to first have a huge career and then completely tank it in order to get the Leela status.
I'm so sorry for assuming.
Yeah,
I
no
enjoyed,
problem.
Leah. I enjoyed the eye roll without rolling your eyes. It was pretty impressive.
You know, I that's all I have to my name. Really got it unlocked.
And that was Leah Lamar's time, everybody. Thank you for being here.
I'm canceled.
Fantastic.
Very cool. Rachel, anything else to catch up on while we're rolling here?
We actually have I think 20 game entries so far.
Oh, shit, Steve.
Oh yeah, what happens
Now
when
we're not going to have any other tips or comments.
When we make fun of a game incessantly for 2 days, people are going to enter.
Okay, I knew Steve would find some excuse to discredit my game. Some fucking way. Get ready for my 30 entries into the game, Steve. Get ready.
Oh, so it's just like another game.
Shit. I'm just going to shut up and eat meat.
I just
By
don't
the
know.
way, I am very
excited.
excited. The reason I'm excited for this game, Ben, I'll be honest, I'm making fun of it, but I'm excited for it because your 30 entries will take 1/3 the time because they're limited words.
Exactly. You see? You criticize what you don't understand, and then it comes around, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's actually just one entry, just divided. It's just 180 words is the problem.
Yeah, it's a serialized entry.
Yeah.
But we are caught up on tips, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, we just got another one. We got a general. Chris Laurie tipped the show $20 just because he said.
Thank you.
It's only 2
Appreciate
words.
that.
So
It's
we know
only
not a
2
game entry.
words,
Yeah.
easy to distinguish from a game entry. We appreciate that.
All right, well, let's get to a comic then. Let's get this thing rolling. Coming up first, returning champ. You loved him a lot last time. You're going to love him more this time. Get it for Paul Varghese, everybody. Paul. Woo!
Hey, we all hear me? All right. Hey, we're all good. We're all good.
Wow.
Good. No. We're
Yeah,
not
you're good, man.
Solid opener.
Man, I'm the opener. What the fuck you want? I am. Hey, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Oh god. Great. So I'm Brown. I live in Texas. It's kind of weird here. People are so mad about Aunt Jemima. People are mad that Aunt Jemima, their face is gonna get out of Aunt Jemima, and I'm like, well, why are you pro type 2 diabetes? Imagine that protest, just a bunch of people just hopping. I'm in Texas. I love that Black Lives Matter is a real thing because it goes from Texas to North Dakota to California to New Hampshire. New Hampshire? Are there Black lives? Plural in New Hampshire? Instead of Black Lives in New Hampshire, how about we change it to Don't Fuck with Keisha? I live in the South. I get it. We're worried about words. White privilege is the problem. The word privilege is the problem. I'm white. I'm not privileged. I'm not rich. I'm not fancy. I know. I've been to Golden Corral. This is what white privilege is. You can adopt whatever color baby you want. Because it looks like you rescued him, right? White lady holding a brown kid adopted. Me holding a white kid abducted. Here's what white privilege is. You can literally put your finger on a spinning globe, put your finger on, and wherever you lands, you can go there. You can throw a dart blindfolded at a map. And even if there were white people there, they left like probably 40 years ago. Even if it landed on water, there's dolphins, and dolphins are the white people of the ocean. They're smiling all the time. Always hanging around yachts. They have no idea what's happening around all the other parts of water in the world. Even when they were getting killed, they enacted legislation, okay, to say dolphins save tuna, right? That's what they did. They enacted that. That's so the land Caucasians know they weren't eating the sea Caucasians. Oh no. We're all good, right? Racial thing's very weird to me because I'm in the middle. I'm brown. White people, black people. I'm glad you guys are fighting because you guys hated us pre-March. Like I remember you guys, all the immigrants, all the terrorists gone. I'm glad you guys are kicking it old school. I'm very glad. What am I in? The race war? What's the brown guy in? What am I? Shirts or skins? What am I? You know what I mean? I don't know. Coronavirus, quarantine is very weird for us. I don't know, very weird for us. I don't know if you know, for Texans, for the South, it's very hard for rednecks, you know, because buffets don't deliver. I love being in the South. I have a dog. My dog has saved my life, but I have a stray dog. I don't call him a rescue because I don't want to pull that energy, if that makes any sense. I don't want to say it's a rescue, even though I'm not asking for that information, if that makes any sense. When people come out like, what kind of dog is that? He's a rescue. Well, that's not what I asked. I didn't ask you why you think you're better than me, okay? I asked if your dog is ugly, and I want to know what kind When I purchase one, I don't have buyer's remorse. That's what I want to do. I followed them out to the parking lot. I'm like, is that your car? It's brand new. Why would you get a brand new car from the manufacturer when there's so many other cars out here that could use good homes? I drive a rescue. I drive a Kia rescue. That's what I drive. All right, I got his time. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Varghese, everybody.
Varghese. The tip jar is open as always. If you want to tip, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on YouTube. And by the way, Paul, I very much agree with you on that. That's why we don't have new comics on the show. We prefer rescues.
Am I a stringer rescue? What am I? Say it. I'm recording it right now.
I do have a question for you though, Paul. What is the sky Caucasian?
Bald eagle.
Angel?
The
Angel?
no, the
Angel.
They said that with the question mark at the end. Angel?
I think I know. We think it's a dove, but it's actually a pigeon.
It's the sky Caucasian.
Like white people think it's a dove, but it's a pigeon for sure.
It's a pigeon because it's just shitting on everybody else.
It's shitting on everybody else, and they're everywhere. It's a pigeon.
So I will tell you, I got a buddy that was so excited because September 1st in Texas is dove hunting. He was so excited to shoot the bird a piece.
Dove hunting?
That says a lot about Texas.
You have a season where where you're like, now it's legal to get rid of peace. Like that's
yeah.
It's actually preferred to get rid of peace in September.
Yeah.
Steve, did you say the tip jar's open?
I did.
Oh, great. Also, Paul, you said something in your set. You said buyer's remorse, but the way you said it, it sounded a little bit like something that absolutely has to be a new concept on the show I'd like to introduce right now. When Bowers says something he regrets, I'd like to call it Bowers remorse.
Oh,
I'll let you know when that happens.
Bowers remorse should be the opening segment, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Things I feel bad about yesterday. I get it.
Yeah, we'll just play a clip of the last episode. It'll be great.
We'll just play his previous wedding videos.
Bowers, you got married? I didn't know you.
Twice. I've been married twice.
Bowers is actually leading the league in marriages.
That's right.
How many you got under your belt, Bowers?
Just two.
Only two?
But he's on. But he's already done with two. It's basically he's on number 3 now, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Chrissy doesn't want to get married, so I mean, but I'd already be married to her.
Well, she probably does want to get married, but she's just afraid of them ending like they all do. So she's trying a different strategy.
Yeah, she's seen the movie.
Part 3 doesn't deviate. The third in the trilogy does not deviate from the formula, my friend.
That's a solid point. That's a solid.
Somebody who's never watched Captain America, because Civil War is amazing.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Friday
that was also the title of my first marriage. It was called Civil War. So.
Yeah.
That's also the Trump campaign re-election slogan. Civil War is amazing. Give it a try.
Yeah, it stars Iron Deficiency Man. By the way, speaking of sequels, why in Friday the 13th? Why do they keep sending kids to camp?
I don't think they know that they don't know that they live in the murderous camp world. They live in real world. That's how movies work, Steve. They live in a fresh world.
Okay, fine. But all right, have you seen the newest It with Pennywise? Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen any of the It's.
No, but Steve, do you want me to blow your mind? I actually went to the camp where they filmed Friday the 13th.
Well, you blew my mind because you lived.
Yeah, well, I'm the killer. So.
Yeah.
Also, Steve, yet again, doesn't know how movies work. They are fake.
Are they then?
I mean, it depends. Blair Witch Project was real. We all know that was real, but all the rest of them are fake.
Yeah, Psycho Yoga Instructor was a documentary. But my point is that...
About Leah Lamarr.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't missed the joke. Damn it. Was it about me being a psychopath?
a psycho yoga instructor. I know it's
Oh
Pilates.
yeah, that
still.
checks out.
Yeah, Brian Slivka says in the chat that the place where they filmed it is in New Jersey, and it's a Boy Scout camp. But like, if you saw, so if you know the whole Pennywise thing, there's this crazy killer clown that lives in a town, and he lives in the sewer, and he abducts children. But what they don't address in the movie is that everything else about the town would also be enough to move away from the town. Like, it's just no. If you've watched the movie, they're like, yeah, these kids get abducted, and also like the bully is stabbing the kid he's bullying. Like, that's a little more than a bully. That's like, and it's just like, oh yeah, and every couple years, just all the kids go missing. It's a nice place to live. The weather's great.
Also, this Pennywise character just basically sounds like a less pretty Angelina Jolie. That's all the kids just end up being gathered up. It's some bullshit.
I actually think the premise of it is that the kids get abducted and the parents are relieved.
That's why no one.
That's why
no
they
one
send
leaves.
them to camp. Yeah, they're like,
Oh.
see you later. I hope you have a great summer.
Yeah, the realtor basically sells houses by pulling the parents over. Be like, we see that you have 5 kids. Would you prefer 3? You should move.
This is only a 2-bedroom, a little tight for a family of 5, but we could send them to camp.
Nice.
Can we have?
Right,
can
we got a tip.
we
I'm
have
sorry,
a
Paul.
version of it that's from the South. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
Can we have a version of it that's from the South, like some clown in a sewer in Texas, and then people just get excited to go down there.
Yeah. They're lining up to pay. Be like, well, it's $5 admission. Be like, all right.
Let's go on that sewer ride. Your kids might not come out.
Damn. I think quarantining in the South would actually be easier because you're already fucking your siblings.
And you don't live near anyone else, so that helps too.
There you go. Yeah, you're already living with the person you're fucking.
Rach, we got any tips coming in? That was a great turn, Leah. I liked it.
You got any tips coming in is also what some of the women in the South say when their brother enters the room.
I know I've had to block a couple people on YouTube already today because of the 6-word thing. They're just talking about licking tacos in somebody's taco.
Ew.
Great.
That's
so
what
this
the
has
game
gone
is.
wrong. This
Don't
has gone
just
wrong?
lick the taco, eat the taco.
Also, I'm glad that you blocked him so we wouldn't have to hear that on air.
Very funny, Ben. Let's get to some tips. So we had, let's see, what do we have? Paul, E-hole, $5. We're all a bit worried about Aunt Jemima, sir. Renee DePay, $10. White privilege from an Irish redhead, too white to even have freckles.
That's ghost privilege.
Savannah Martin, aka Zara Bending today, $12. I was rescued by a white family, Paul.
Called a cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sacs are great for kidnapping because it's very hard to get away.
Hey, by the way, Ben, I know you're so good at wordplay. How do you do a tea bag cul-de-sac reference?
A teabag cul-de-sac?
Yeah. How would you do that? How would you know what I mean? You know where I'm going, right?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to go on record and say I do not know where you're going.
I don't know that I do either. I'm going to come back to you with that when I come up with something.
Please don't teabag the show.
But please teabag me.
Ben will be there in 30 minutes.
I'm so lonely.
Cul-de-sac and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Leah, Ben's sleeves are actually all on their way already.
You bought a shirt on layaway?
Yeah, Ben, can we just talk about what you look like a beaten housewife and the person,
my
and the
God.
person who beat her.
Oh my God.
A lot of my friends call me sleeveless in Seattle. I think this is a good look. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like this is pretty solid of a look. Why don't you meet me on the top of the Empire State a tall building. I don't remember what building it was in the movie.
Ben, is that a Sahal shirt?
Is it a what?
Sahal shirt.
What's a Sahal shirt?
Is that an IDF shirt?
It is an IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces shirt right there.
And we are watching you defend Israel from that chair so beautifully.
Well, it's a good time now for our people because we are now close with the United Arab Emirates and we are flying our first flight directly into the airport. So things are going well. A victory for Trump and Jared Kushner. We knew he'd bring peace in the Middle East. It's a very exciting time.
The video of you wearing that shirt is actually going to be recruitment for the Arab armed forces.
My question
they're not so hard to beat.
How scares the Israeli army when the reinforcements show up and it's Ben?
I mean, both Ben and I look like cartoon drawings of Jews.
We really do. You and I are giving the secret plans for not the attack, but after the attack, where lunch is. Okay, so Leah and I have set up craft service behind the attack zone. There is a nice bushy area, and we have tamales, we have nice lavash bread, and lots of hummus. It's going to be wonderful for you. Okay?
Can we just show that Savannah Martin, aka Zara, she just tipped the show and said, "Who wore it better, me or Ben?" She's wearing Ben's wearing her tank top.
True that. True that. I would say Savanara wore it better, hands down, but I'm a close second. Of two.
Hey, so Ben, when you log on to Call of Duty, are you the only guy on the other side?
That's right. That is right. I don't play Call of Duty, but apparently there's an anti-Semitic theme to it. I like it. All right, let's go with it. What war are they recreating? The 6-Day War? What's happening here?
All right, let's get to some more tips for Paul. We've got a lot to get through. So Matthew Plummer tipped $5 and said, "Paul, see, Caucasian, I love it."
Nice.
There was Chris Lohr, $5. Great set, Paul.
If I knew the joke was $5, I would have worked harder on it.
Tam also tipped you $5 and said, "Paul, now I know I can feel morally superior about my rescue Honda." Zara tipped you $5 and said, "More parallels between dolphins and white people. They give themselves name. There are almost 40 species of white people, delicate skin that heals easily. So many rapists."
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, I can't. Technics tipped you $2 Canadian and said, "Paul, for your dove hunting license." Chris, yes, we can hear you. LaBelle tipped you $5 for Paul, but also new idea to support guest comics. If you can afford it, if you laugh at their jokes, tip them. That was nice.
Yeah, it's a good rule.
I don't know if that's a new idea. I feel like that's the premise of the show.
I mean, yeah,
we had Justin Foster tipped you $5 and said, "The white people of the sea." Justin. Michelle Bailey, $10 for Paul. "The land Caucasian and the sea Caucasian killed me. I'm mixed, so I'm stealing that shirts and skins thing. It made me snort so loud that I woke up my dog."
I think it's rude that the dog slept through Paul's set.
That makes 2 of them. You know what I mean?
Then we had some generals to get through.
Which generals?
All of them.
Wow, it's an early morning, huh, Rachel? You got a big day ahead of you.
E-hole tipped the show and said $5 and said, "Steve Hofstetter, please shave your stuff. I don't recognize you at the moment. Also, please teach me yoga."
I assume that means my beard and not like everything. So.
Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I just went blind.
I wanted to support. And by the way,
you're next.
What?
Bowers, you're next.
How do you think Steve white balances that screen?
Actually, I just hold up my arm.
Steve white balances any room. Steve could walk into the BET Awards and white balance it instantly. Very white man. Very white. No? Okay. Got very quiet.
I just wanted to let Ben sit in that for a moment.
All right, let's get to some more generals. We had Rita tipped the show $10 and just said support for the show. So thanks, Rita.
Thank you, Rita.
E-hole $2. Please kidnap me, Ben. Okay.
Okay, I need to know more. I need to know more about you, E-hole, but you've been a supporter of the show, so I'll consider it.
Hot Diggity Laura, $20. I just got here, so I'm paying $20 fine because my head was stuck up my butt, and I didn't realize what time it was.
Well,
no!
We appreciate that.
Steve, no!
What? What's the problem?
Oh my God.
Did your skin stain that tank top red?
Oh, what happened was the tank top got sunburned. So this was a white tank top before.
Have you guys been heckled really bad on the show?
I mean, just by each other.
Really? No random person just being a dick?
No, not usually. Why, you got something for us?
I'll bring a friend. I love the shirt change, by the way.
I assume that was for me.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
No, it's for the other guys who changed their shirt. What?
Yeah, that was a. It was like, you ever been heckled here before? Be like, by the way, I enjoyed what you did. Oh. Thank you.
So I think my question is, when have you been heckled and been stumped? I think that's the question.
Hasn't happened to me.
Never?
I've never been heckled.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah, those are all paid crisis actors, Paul. Do you not know that?
Yeah, we get him from the GOP fund. It's like the black guy behind Trump at rallies. It's the same guy.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not saying shit anymore. I'm blocking you guys. Okay. Ben,
I thought it was George Soros. No, I thought it was George Soros funding all of Steve's hecklers. I could have sworn. How do you explain the pallet of bricks outside after his shows? How do you explain it? No way.
Also, hey, Bauer.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Yes!
Long Beach Jerky Company. I love that. We each have our causes. I support the defense of Israel. Bowers, beef jerky.
And me, sunburn. We all have our thing.
Oh, amazing.
Last one to catch up on. Someone did say, like, are we all wearing tank tops because of we just want to show off our armpits? And I'm really sad that Bassum's not here today because I think he'd really enjoy, like, all of us.
Did you see Bassum's Instagram today?
No?
Bassum posted one of these, like, kind of before and after workout pictures, and I replied, he looks fantastic, he did a great job, and I replied,
I'm not looking this up, you're looking this up.
I replied, Rachel's armpits are ready.
What?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Show my comment.
What is Steve's comment? Rachel is already lifting her arms. This is for you.
Wow.
Break.
Wait, what was your comment, Steve? Because Bossum replied, ha 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 to it.
Rachel's already lifting her arms.
Oh, that's what it was just said. Got it. I am very upset that the before picture is something I will never achieve. That is incredible.
Right? If I looked like that before, I wouldn't work out. What are you doing?
Yeah. Leah, you're going to have to enroll me in your Pilates class, please, because this is not fucking
Powers,
cool.
you also already don't work out. What are you talking about?
I agree. So I don't work out looking like this. I definitely wouldn't work out if I already looked like that. Are we caught up, right?
Okay, no, one more. So we had Andrew tip Paul $10 and said, I love rescue dogs as much as the next guy. So which breed would you be afraid of getting the most?
That is Is that a me thing?
That's for you.
Is he trying? Wait, is he talking in metaphors? Is this a race thing?
It feels like a racial thing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys bring me on for the racial.
I think the answer is beagles. I think beagles are the ones to be afraid of.
Chows? I think chows. I think chows are the problem. You guys, anybody had experience with a chow?
I had a beagle that ended a marriage, but you know.
Oh yeah, put it on the beagle.
Yeah.
Oh, this beagle was terrible, dude. It was half the reason I got divorced. That and the Zales ring.
Was that
proposal.
yours?
But other than that,
The other half was the crumbling marriage, but the beagle was the first half.
Explain the beagle. Why the beagle? What's that, Paul?
I fucked her sister. That kind of fucked it up. But the beagle.
But her sister's nickname was Beagle, so that's why.
I feel like I missed a very important part of this conversation.
You really did. Hey!
By the way, Leah. Nice.
Your move, Paul.
Why was the beagle? What did the beagle do, dude?
I want to talk about Bauer's broken marriage. That's what I want.
It was just a terrible dog. Every time the door opened, it would run away forever, and we'd have to chase it. It was the end of the night. It wouldn't come to the car with baloney or anything. It was just, it would bark all night to the point it was hoarse. I couldn't get it not to bark. It was just a terrible dog. It would like jump higher over the privacy fence that it could land. So it would like jump for a squirrel, then land on its back and hurt itself. It was just the dumbest, craziest work. It got in the garbage every time. It broke through its cage, ate an entire couch, chewed through all of our electrical cords. Like it was a crazy ass dog.
I mean, sounds like it was running away from something specific, Bowers.
Someone specific.
Yeah, Bowers, that doesn't sound
It sounds like that dog was trying to escape.
Yeah,
that sounds like that doesn't sound like a dumb dog. That sounds like a smart dog.
You didn't meet my ex-wife, so I will give the beagle a little bit of credit for she was trying to get away from the wrong house, but I'm just saying it was a bad dog.
I also like the idea that Bowers is like, this dog was ridiculous. It refused to eat fruits and vegetables. It always wore a crazy jacket. Didn't like music. This dog was crazy. Hi, everybody.
My dog loved Jaeger bombs. By the way, Bowers, I love Jaeger bombs. You know that. Me and you have taken them.
Oh yeah, we'll do some Jaeger bombs, baby.
I know, dude.
All right, what else we got, Rich?
Okay, 2 more generals, and then we can get to Leah. So we had Matthew Plummer tipped the show and said, Steve, for some reason, when you switched to the red tank top, all I could think of was third grade gym class, Richard Simmons, sweating to the oldies, videos that we were forced to exercise to.
You guys exercise to Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies in 3rd grade?
Wow. It's a very progressive school, Steve. It was a very progressive school. I want people to know that.
Nice.
Wow.
Ben got that from his brief stint on Shark Tank.
That's right. That's right. I pitched a great business where you can sell stuff that you own online, and then all 4 of the sharks were like, I'd love to invest in this, but eBay.
And then Ben was like, okay, I got a game. 6 words.
Great business idea, Ben. Okay, last one that we have is E-hole, $5 for the show. Dumb question, Zara. Please send photos to my account. It might be an inside joke. I messaged Zara. I don't know.
Or E-hole is just really high today because E-hole wanted me to kidnap him as well, or something.
E-hole wanted Ben to put him in his E-hole.
Maybe someone who's kidnapped E-hole, like when Ben got kidnapped, and they're typing for him, and that's not good. Should we send a safety check? Should we send an officer to make sure he's all right?
Yeah. They're like, send photos, not of you, just the outside world.
Of today's paper.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Leah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? Coming up next, returning champion as well. She's one of the hosts, or the host of What the Fashion on E. Give her Leah Lamarr, everybody. Woo!
I also want to say Ben told me I have to tell people that I'm a fitness instructor, which is also true. Just before we get started, I wanted to bring the mood down as hard as possible. So Tuesday, actually, is today Tuesday? Today's Tuesday, 6 p.m. legs and glutes. Thursday, 6 p.m. Pilates total body. Sunday, 1 p.m. Pilates abs and arms. Savannah and Tam come to my class, so they can attest to the fact that it is not fun. I mean, super fun, and everyone loves me and class. But look at my arms.
I
Look at
meant
my shoulders.
I meant during the plug part of the show, not during your stand-up set. But you do you, girl.
Yeah, no. I wanted to kill as much time as possible with things that weren't funny. Also, Zara as Savannah is like, you're almost more Savannah than Savannah is Savannah. I'm so terrified of you. I'm like, please don't read any of my tweets, for the love of God. Oh my God, yes! Oh, you're crushing it. Also, just Paul, as a white person, I just want to say I prefer the pre-March national disasters, you know, like 9/11. That was probably one we like better. Just being from New York, it's more fun to make it about me. Okay, anyway, just done with those. You guys, can anyone see my mustache? I hope not. I mean, ladies, if you don't have a mustache, you broke quarantine and it shows, okay? How are you getting your body hair off? I'm like transitioning basically without trying to. I don't know, you guys, 2020 has been pretty shitty. Like, I wish 2020 was my boyfriend because I've never been fucked harder. I'm just so lonely and horny. I saw a mannequin on the street and I thought it was horny and wanted to fuck me. Before the pandemic, I was like, how could anyone get off to anime? And now I'm like, how could anyone not get off to anime? I now consider sex getting through to the unemployment office on the first try. Anyone who's not in my tax bracket, that's for me. It's been a hard year. Thank you. You know, if I'm on hold for less than an hour with the unemployment office, that's an orgy, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I'm gonna die of horniness and they'll just mark it as a coronavirus related death, and in a way they'd be right. I also got strep on my birthday. The 90s called. It wants its bacteria back. Who gets bacterial infection during a viral pandemic? It doesn't make any sense. When they told me it was a bacteria, not a virus in my body, I was like, yes, my ex-boyfriend isn't in there anymore. I wish I'd at least gotten mono, because then it would have meant I was getting some. And the guy that I was dating, he's actually no longer with us. It's pretty sad. He's now, you know, in a mental hospital. Thank you. No, he's alive, just not around. Well, I guess we'll never know if it was a pandemic or straight white man guilt or family drama that really caused him to run over the edge, or if I just drive men crazy. Guess we'll just never know. I also fostered a dog during the pandemic. That was fun. The foster dog was a lot like my ex-boyfriend. He was so hairy. I found him on the street and he constantly peed the bed. The only difference was at least my dog humped me. They actually both ended the same way. I just dumped them back on the street where they belong.
Oh no.
Oh no. I didn't do that with the dog. He's now at his forever home, which is so nice. I was like, can you actually adopt me? And they're like, you're not cute enough. And I was like, that guy like basically couldn't even get me off anyway. He said finding the clit was hard. Hard? You know what's hard? Bringing 6 Tamagotchis to adulthood. That's hard. Whatever. You know, like, I do consider myself to be a strong woman, like my body, my choice. But I clearly have issues picking men, you know? I've lost choosing privileges, you guys. My body, your choice. Someone choose for me. I no longer have the right to choose. I'm gonna go no segue here because I have nothing left to live for. But I was going for a run the other day, and since I'm poor, I don't pay for Pandora, and I have to hear ads. And an ad popped up that was like, did you know there's an opioid emergency every 90 seconds? And I was like, wow, our phones are really listening to us. I just grabbed it and I yelled into it, cocaine near me. Do you guys like ever wake up and you just feel really icky and you're like, am I dehydrated? Do I have COVID? Or is this existential dread from having our entire democracy threatened by a man with an uneven spray tan? Also, like, what is with these spray tans? Like, how does Trump have so much money and he hasn't figured it out yet? Do you know what I mean? Like, he hates black people, but he wants to be one. Like, you have to pick a side. Like, when is this a blackface thing? You know what I mean? Like, at what point is this a reverse Michael Jackson? Like, some people say transgender is a big commitment. I say trans race is a big commitment. It's honestly pretty crazy that Trump's such a bad boy and I'm not even interested in fucking him. Oh, someone just screamed light at me. Okay, well. I guess you haven't heard my set, Casey, and that I need this desperately, but that's fine. And that my life depends on it. Thank you. It's fine. I'll put my shirt back on.
Lamarr, everybody. Leah Lamarr, tip jar is open. Tip jar is open as always. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat as well. By the way, I think when Leah yells into her phone, "cocaine near me," Siri just goes, "Yeah, probably."
My phone just says, "Do it on top of me."
Also, 2020 is not like your boyfriend because it seems like it'll never finish. Anyway, please tip Leah Lamarr. When you get a chance, tip jar is open.
My phone heard when she said cocaine near my phone went again today, and I said the show.
That's weird. My phone just started telling me about rehabs in my area.
Bowers' Alexa just ordered him another jacket.
Exactly, for the silicone pack.
By the way, Rachel in the chat just said we have 45 game entries. Ben, you son of a bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, I'd like to say I just saw in the chat here, this is very flattering. I went and put this new tank top on, and the comment says, "Basement flooded, he is shredded." So thank you for that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
By the way, Ben, you son of a bitch, was my game entry. Just a heads up.
Now, out of the 35, how many of them are Ben's? Are they or...
I'm betting the house on this one, you guys. I'm betting the house.
I bet a lot of them are going to be good, and some of them are going to be exactly what I feared, where it's just going to be 6 words that make no sense.
Okay, you are still, ye of little faith. My God. I don't give you shit about all of your fucking games. Let's put the word penis in everything. All right, what a genius move.
First of all, ye of little faith, my God, excellent game entry. But also the penis game was super fun, and you know it.
Yeah, but you're just prejudging here. It's just, you're not supposed to judge. Judge lest ye be judged. How about that other quote?
And Leah is also like, what game did I miss?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't care. Is that, what is it?
we just put penis into everything, Leah. It was a great time.
And as have I my whole life.
You just say whole life? Anyway, what do we have coming in?
All right.
That's what he's thinking. Leah Lamarr's whole life.
Yeah. Leah tries to do God's work. She's getting the whole country and the whole world in shape. She teaches Pilates. Sounds terrible to me. You know what sounds good to me? Pie lattes. That sounds good.
By the way, the best plug for people needing Leah's class is our arms.
Honestly, true. You guys could really use my shoulders instead. Don't be
use your shoulders for what? Like a boost?
And have them.
I can't wear a backpack with one strap just falls off my shoulder every time. It's very sad. It's been a thing my whole life since elementary school. It's terrible.
We're gonna do a Sarah
McLachlan. His second marriage didn't last.
We're gonna do a Sarah McLachlan commercial for Bowers' shoulders every 10 minutes. Bowers loses another backpack. In the arms, in the shoulders of an angel.
It's a condition known globally as Bowers' remorse.
Steve, I think I need a better shoulder cramp. How about that?
Yeah.
No, Ben. No.
We're gonna give Bowers a shoulder to cry on, and he's like, "Can I have 2, please?"
All right, let's get to some tips for Leah. By the way, I just caught these arms off so it could be sleeveless, but it's yoga.
Nice.
All right. So we had Sean Ehrlich, $5 to Leah so she can buy some Haribo to put in her face.
Thank you.
GJC, $4.20 tip. Chris Lore, $10. Leah, sex, depression, and bad decision making. You need this more than I do.
I'll take pity money. I'll take as much pity money as you want to send my way.
Technics, 3 Canadian. Leah, trans raise is a big commitment. Trump's all in.
Truly.
Renee Dupay, $10. 2020 boyfriend.
Nice.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I didn't even hear what you said. I'm just saying yes.
That's how you get another 2020 boyfriend, actually.
That's on brand.
That's also how I get Leah to go with me on the road for stand-up gigs. She's like, didn't hear the question, but okay, I guess so.
He's not lying. And then I'm like, wait, how did I get to Canada?
Why are we in Canada suddenly?
I'm like, I would have never agreed to come here if I knew the question.
As soon as Trump finishes his transformation to his trans race transformation to being a black man, he'll have to step down from the presidency and put himself in charge of housing and urban development. You know what I'm saying? It's a Ben Carson deep cut because that's the only black person in his administration. He put him in charge of HUD, and even though he's a brain surgeon, nothing to do with housing, urban development in his background because he sees all black people just herd one in. You guys get it?
Okay, all right. Okay,
Okay.
Ben, moving on.
You see now why I suggested a 6-word game?
Can you
See, I was-
that though, Ben? Can you follow your own rules, please?
Oh, I will. Oh, I will.
Savannah Martin tipped you $14.84. Let's have a cocaine Pilates class. Let's lick banana twice as fast.
Yeah, that's
Snorting to the
actually-
oldies.
First of all, is that from the real Savannah or is that from Zara?
The real Savannah. And then,
Okay, great. Savannah, game on. I'm going to ship you some cocaine in the mail. It might take 3 months to get there, though.
Yeah, by the way, Ben, I just want to apologize for not laughing at the Ben Carson joke. I was just mesmerized by your eyes.
Oh, thank you very much. The blue really pops them out. You know what I mean? Blue brings out my eyes in a different way.
See, I thought that when Trump got elected, he was going to put all women in his cabinet just because he heard the word secretary. So I was actually happy that he didn't do that.
No, he actually keeps a bunch of women in a cabinet.
That also
Yeah, it's kind of like an elf on a shelf thing. He does it mostly around the holidays.
Then he tells them who's been naughty. Anyway, Rachel, what else do we have?
we have a lot. Renee Hutchison, $10. Leah, you bring me so much joy.
I love you, Renee.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Leah, and really anyone. Once you've memorized the menu options, select Spanish as the language for the unemployment call. Shaves hours off of the wait time, and they of course speak English as well. Also hilarious set.
Wow,
tip.
thank you. Also, good pro tip. I need that every day of my life.
Hot tip.
Peter Amsel, 5 Canadian. Leah, 2020 is just one bad fuck.
I mean, I'm getting railed, so I don't know.
say railed or rails. Are you doing rails or?
I did both. I'm getting railed on rails. Rails on rails on rails.
Tam tipped you $5 and said absolutely hilarious. Of course, your Pilates class just made me realize that every masochist needs a sadist.
So you're a top, Leah.
Yeah, I've never heard a better review for my class ever. I want to use it as my Instagram bio. That's so good.
I'm surprised
Thank
it's
you,
not
Tam. I
your
love
motto.
We should all do a SDSC yoga class. So we should all go to Leah's
Yes,
page
come.
and join, and I'll definitely do that. That would be
And
fun.
instead of music, you could just have comics telling jokes, and no one's actually doing Pilates.
And probably you'll still be able to pull off all the moves because no one will be laughing either.
I didn't say I was the comic.
I was making fun of myself and my
Okay.
co-host. That was
All
the
right.
joke.
Okay.
Was that we
All
would be
right.
doing jokes. You said we would do
No,
jokes.
that
My
was
God.
super mean to Leah, man. I don't know why you
Ben-
say that.
Oh,
Ben,
Leah's
you-
We're friends.
Ben, you
Leah's
gotta be
teaching the
nicer
class.
to your friends.
Oh my God, Leah's teaching the class. We're telling the joke. She said invite other comics.
No, Ben, I mean, that was really mean to Leah.
I know what gaslighting is. I know what gaslighting is happening right now, okay?
It's just over the line, is what I'm saying.
Fuck you guys.
But
Tiny
Ben,
hand,
I also
fuck you.
thought it was mean to Rachel.
You.
Ben introduces Leah on the road. He's like, "Oh, here's a comic you're not gonna think is funny, but anyway, Leah Lamarr, everybody."
Here's a comic who's going to make me look really good in comparison. Leah Lamarr.
You're not wrong. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Hey, just keep
I'm
taking me on the road. I don't care.
I'm kidding. She's very funny, you guys. She's very funny. You haven't seen that yet on this show, but one of these days you will.
You can't tell, but I'm sobbing, actually.
I also enjoy that Ben, who has seen your comedy more than anyone else on this show, you have toured together. Ben was like, maybe you should tell them that you teach exercise also.
You know, it'd be good for your career. Don't plug your comedy. Plug your exercise stuff. That'd be way better.
No, honestly, when we go on the road together, Leah has great sets. It gets me in amazing shape on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 1 p.m.
Wow. I'm hurt.
All right. Zara Bending tipped you $20.20 and said, Leah, you ridiculously hilarious stunner. At least you look pretty while 2020 is fucking you. I'm lonely too, girl. I rolled over this morning and said, morning, baby, to my phone.
You hear that, Carmel?
And the phone was on silent.
It was on vibrate, Steve.
Ah.
Zara, I love you. Thank you. Also, 20.20 is genius. If anyone else wants to be a thoughtful tip giver, 20.20, you get it? 20, you know, it's like a good, really works for us. It works for us.
You know who didn't tip you 2020? Jessica Kybal. She tipped you $20 even and said,
Oh.
Leah, you're too alone and that's too sad. You should get another Tamagotchi.
Okay, let's time travel, bitch. Anyone want to go back to the 90s? Damn, they have my strep and my Tamagotchis there. I love you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jess. There's also What G Day $5 or What JD tipped you $5, not for Leah's cocaine fund. Razor tipped you $5 and said, Leah, I totally have opioids and I'm on a total rescue. Come to Seattle and knock yourself out.
Wow, that's actually, is this a date?
No, that sounds like you want Leah to come to Seattle and knock her out.
I mean, what drugs are we doing? I'm into it.
Let's see. Dana tipped you $5. Leah, I love the slam on his orangeness. I can't believe he hasn't freaking figured it out. Proof of I don't know if it's misspelled.
As the immortal bard once said, money can't buy you class.
But it can buy you the presidency.
True that.
We also had Andrew.
Yes, thank
tip
you.
$15 and said, Leah, your trumpet is phenomenal. Good job.
Leah has a trumpet? Didn't know that.
Just
A lot of
wants,
skills.
she just wants anything to blow this pandemic.
True. Honestly, true.
She had her entire set about being horny, and you're at, okay, anyway, sorry. Enough puns, Rachel. What else we got?
Oh, my
Thank
electric.
you. Thank you.
Apparently I'm going to be not lit this entire rest of the show. So then we also had Kurt.
That's also what Bowers would say on a rare non-alcohol day.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ben.
I'll figure
Never heard
it
of
out.
that.
And Ben, that was really mean to Bowers.
Oh
We
Lord.
had Kurt tip Paul $20. So thank you for that.
Cool.
And then a couple generals. Kurt also tipped the show $10.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt.
Sig Sheja tipped the show £5.
Nice.
Chuck $10 and said thanks.
Thanks,
$10 Chuck.
And
Thanks,
then Dana tipped the show and said, Ben, you're singing those dulcet tones. My ears are bleeding.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ben-
Ben's singing sounded like Bowers in a tank top. Now
Now
that,
that was actually mean. That was actually too
very
mean.
mean.
God
Steve,
damn, that-
not cool at all.
But
Steve.
which
That's
one
not-
of you was I mean
fuck.
to just then?
Me. You hear how bad
Yeah,
Ben's singing
so
was?
mean.
That makes me feel so bad about myself.
Wait,
God
you're
damn it.
both like you were being
No.
really mean to me on that
So
comparison.
mean.
Fucking-
So mean. My God.
Did I look like his singing? Or like
Not at all cool. Not at all cool. I mean,
Sounds
my
like what I
singing's
look
great,
like.
and
That
it's-
hurts us both terribly.
Yeah,
That-
trying to artificially elevate Bauer's shoulders to the level of my singing gives him no motivation to work out, and that's not cool, Steve.
Well, my apologies to you both. And I mean that sincerely.
Thank you so very much.
And to anyone else out there who wants to just tip me individually, just remember how lonely and horny and sad I am.
On that note, I think we're ready for the game.
All right, let's play this game.
Quote of the episode
Fucking
right there.
entries.
Speaking of lonely, horny, and sad, let's play the game.
That honestly, that quote is 2020 in a quote right there. If anybody wants to tip me, just remember how lonely, horny, and sad I am.
Yeah. And the worst part about that is Ben lives with his girlfriend.
Oh.
Did you hear that, Carmel?
All right, so the game today is say anything you want, and I have to read it. It has 6 words. I'm really looking forward to this.
It has to be 6 words.
Has to be 6 words, and I can't count. So if you did 7 words, I'm really not gonna know.
Just break it up into 3s. Break it up into 2 3s, you know?
I'm not gonna do that for 47 entries.
Okay, well,
Just break it up into 6 ones. It's easy.
6 1s, yeah.
All right, so live audience, if you want to read your entry live on air, please raise your hand in the participants window or private message me. These are the unpaid entries that I really liked. Marissa Francis, I can't think of 6 words. Raz had first word, second word, third word. Is that 6 words or 3 words? Reaper Media, be glad Ben's wearing a shirt.
Do
I
not
don't know if
tempt
that
me.
was a general or an entry, but either way, I'm in.
Okay, so comics, these are the ones we're going to be voting on. So I don't know, you can like and vote for whatever one you think is the best. We're all going to vote for something different. I guarantee it. So
You
let's
guys are a
start.
bunch of haters for no reason. It's very
Was
confusing.
that Rachel? Was that an entry, or are you just still talking? I
Oh,
can't tell.
sorry. Yeah, it was. Let's go to Savannah. Team Bowers or nah, Martin.
So I'm Savannah Martin. I have something to say. So, I can read this with these contacts on. My naturally blue eyes. Nicolas Cage, born as Nicholas Coppola. Cage helped launch Johnny Depp's career. Nicolas Cage bought a pyramid tomb. National treasure on Showtime September 3rd. The declaration cannot possibly be stolen. And don't be coming for my manses. I choose.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but that was weird. Oh.
Brian Slivka.
All right. So the meaning of life is.
Yes.
All right. Sean Ehrlich.
I refuse to play this game.
Great entry. Great entry.
Let's go to Leedy.
I have a couple. The first is dark humor, Steve cried. Ben disagreed. The second one
cried
is,
in that one.
the second one is Zoom time, pool time, Airhead's gone. Third is Rachel hanging out, suddenly string cheese. My third is some like boobs, Bossum likes pits. And my last one is remember when we saw those panties?
Chris LaBelle.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Couldn't help himself.
That was great 6 words. That was good. Love that.
And then this is my only other one. Steve, just tell Ben you're sorry.
Yes, that's my vote. That's my vote, probably.
All right, Tam Brown.
Excellent one, Tam. And then let's move on.
This is fine. Everything is fine. We should bring back guillotines now. And my next 3 kind of go together. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. I rickrolled you. That's it.
Nice.
Zara Gallagher Bending.
Students enjoy my lectures too much. Wombat stop traffic, so does Rachel. Our date with Bossum this weekend. I'm not here to fuck spiders. And my last one is I keep rhinos horny down under.
All right. Frankie, do you have any? Okay, cool. I also saw Casey wrote me in the chat, our tech today, said, well, it is better than Twitter. I almost said Tinder.
Swipe right on this game if you get a chance.
Okay, and so these are the other entries, all 47 of them.
Oh my God.
47 of them. Okay, so Andrea Gordon, Glebe, stop ignoring me on Facebook.
Andrea Gordon said that?
Yeah.
Also,
I don't.
We don't need to comment on everyone.
Yep. Don't see a lot of messages on Facebook is all I'm saying. I can't. There's like a million inboxes. I don't know how to
It's a running
find
joke. She keeps telling you to go to Soundcheck on Facebook. It's it's in the group. We have a group for the show. You don't watch the show. It's fine.
Andrea Gordon, get your ass to Soundcheck, damn it.
If these are all just yelling at Ben, I'm gonna fucking laugh and have a great time.
Brian O'Connor has 2. I can't be at the show today, so here's $10 for the crew. Oh, today's game entry. Blah, 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 blah. That's all, folks. Donald Mellon. Hermone, Oingo Boingo, Cold Stone, Steve Austin.
By the way, that was the worst Porky Pig of all time.
Yeah, the worst.
Bubba bubba bubba. That's all.
My God.
Oh, Tam did it. Heard that. Ingo had one Rachel to rule them all. Randy Longmire. Hat, mask, shirt. Megan Begley. Comedian destroys orange dictator, receives medal. Chris Capo. Okay, who's riding in the trunk? Chris
Jimmy.
Capo. Jimmy, whose real name is Tim. Jeremy Day. Mail those ballots, stamp out Trump.
Nice.
Heather O'Connor. aka horny dwarf. Jacket, you know you want one.
Yeah, I love it.
Girl. No pants, no sleeves, no entry. E-hole. I just want the tortilla blanket. Alstar. For the game, here's 6 words. JLC. Nostrovia the Donald. Vote Trump 1820. Chris Lore. Can Rachel pronounce my last name? Did I? I don't know.
It's
E-hole.
Smith, Rachel. It's Smith.
Oh. Always fuck that up. E-hole. I'm cold and need the tortilla.
I'm really glad you read the other one first.
Bunster. Steve, Ben, Chris, Rachel, effing brilliant.
Aw, nice. Thank you, Bunst.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I feel like you should have left Steve out of that on account of he's a big old game hater, but thank you, Dana.
Chris Lore. Hot dogs. Bowers one and the same. Chris Lore. What did I get myself into?
That's my entry
That
also.
every show. Chris Lore. Social distancing social club. Oh, fuck.
That's what Ben says 5 minutes after sound check.
Chris Lore. I don't believe in sound check. Chris Lore. Shut up and take my money. Amina Sala. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody.
Yeah.
That's technically only 2 words, but okay.
Amina Sala. Want some crack with your fries? Oh, gross. Somebody in the chat just asked if I had... Never mind.
Oh my god.
I need a filter. I need a filter. Taking Ben's, Okay, anyway. Amina Sala. Fuck men. Never mind, he responded.
That's one the ladies will get. Oh man, that's good.
Well, we just learned a lot about Leah.
Amina Sala. Jesus will come before Ben does.
You hear that, Moses?
Wrong story.
Why does she know so much about how Ben comes?
He talks about it a lot.
Amina Sala. Started from the bottom, found another basement. Dave Adler. Eat, shit, fuck, laugh, cry, die.
Well, now we just found the new motto of the show. That'll
And
be on a t-shirt
2020.
in the store before the end of the episode.
Yeah, you will.
Jonathan S. And shout out to Jonathan S. who's created a system for us to like keep track of tips. So thanks, Jonathan. His game entry: 6 words beyond Ben's inaugural address.
I think it's address, not address, but okay.
It says whatever.
Inaugural address. It's a...
To the rescue.
You know, his inaugural address. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
No, it's not.
Oh, right. Not yours. Yeah, I apologize.
Yep, no, it's not. Thanks, Steve. Steve thinks he did such a good job that I won the election. That's how removed from his own campaign Steve is from the day-to-day
By
operation.
the way, Ben, when are we going to have the next meeting?
Steve, the campaign ended December 30th. I'm so sorry.
Holy shit, it started? No one tells me anything. You should get a press secretary.
That's a good idea.
All right. To the rescue. This is not what you think. Amina Sala. One night stand through Christian mingle. Amina Amanasala, 2020. Alcoholic mommies, your teacher now.
You're the teacher now, dog.
Also, one night stand through Christian Mingles probably if they just started selling nightstands. We got a nightstand available now on the side.
Comes with a Bible in it.
That's right.
Amanasala, fortune cookie reads, surprise, we're pregnant. Amanasala, siblings argue, laxatives in apology smoothie.
Oh.
Oh.
If you want to put your 6-word confession in, just
yeah,
tip.
Right.
Andrew Lay, lingua tacos simulate cow French kisses.
By the way, Ben, I apologize for nothing.
Oh, because there are a couple of weird ones, Steve? Like there's never a couple of weird ones, huh? The reality you live in must be so sweet, never making a mistake. My God.
Amanasala, Glebe's puns are longer than Mondays.
The punderful wizard of ha-has thanks you very kindly.
David Levy, for sale, Hemingway shotgun, barely used.
Greatest short story in history.
Andrew Lay, rescue dogs trigger my cute aggression. Renee Hutchison, Tank Top Tuesday is here to stay.
Some comic is going to barely read the email and show up in a tank.
D-Universe, shameless plug, audience games, Twitch, D-Universe.
So that's how you play him on Twitch. All right, I get it.
Janie, tanks for all the ghostly guns. That came from Steve's fake ex-fiance, she said.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I didn't know people were cosplaying as someone that I broke up with.
I love that you think you broke up with her. That's fucking awesome.
Well, it's her cosplay. She can cosplay however she wants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure she caught you.
Yeah, don't try and deprive people in their fantasies of a better life, Steve.
No, in her
Her
fantasy
fantasy
better
is
life
that she
was
used to date you, but
breathing.
you broke up. That's her fantasy. That she used to date you, but you guys broke up. That's her fantasy. That's great.
Gus.
Tell me you don't love me anymore. Tell me you don't love me anymore.
Comedian promised to destroy pussy, did not deliver.
Ben, how dare you? How dare you? That was more than 6 words.
That was just a general, brother. That was just a general.
Okay, my apologies. But Ben, it was also very mean.
Gus, are all y'all man-made lakes? 'Cause damn.
That had to be more than 6 words.
No, are y'all man-made lakes? Cause damn, 6.
All right, I heard it as all y'all. My apologies. I heard it as more southern than it was.
I love that Steve only apologizes for that, but not the overall mistake about how wonderful this game is. Got it.
Well, you know.
Oh God, I can't wait till we get to mine.
All right, Rach, what do you got?
We good? All right. Hot diggity Laura. Hairy armpits equals porn from 70s. Okay, that wasn't about me. Amanasala. Fuckity fuck you, Professor Erickson. And he said, "Thanks, guys. Class has started, so I had to get that out of my system." Zara Bending, last minute game entry. Ben hates Steve's dick gag muchly.
I understand this is a 6-word game, but you definitely could have phrased it in a way that didn't sound like I hate Steve's dick gag.
No, you heard it. You hate gagging on my dick. Muchly.
But those are supposed to be 6 inches or less. Oh, wait, sorry.
Look, our campaign didn't pay much, and I had to get staff somehow.
You got a lot of staff, that's for sure.
This will be my last show, everybody. I just want to say that. A lot of fun.
Ed tried to hire me as his chief of staff. I said no.
This will be my last show is 6 words. Well done.
Andrea Gordon. Remember, I'm lonely, horny, and sad. Zara Bending. Savannah looks like a Steve Zara hybrid. And to finish us off, Andrea Gordon. Steve was right.
Read it again.
No, we're done. We don't read things twice. We don't read things twice.
Oh, I didn't
We're
hear
moving
it.
on.
Oh, cut out.
You don't read things 2 times.
Ben, it cut
Great
out.
job,
I want
Rachel.
to judge the game fairly, and it cut out.
All
right. Great job. Nice work. So we're gonna vote. I really liked a bunch of these. I liked. I thought students enjoy my lectures too much was gonna win, but I think Steve was right. This game sucks is my vote. So comments. What are you guys voting for? Leah, what's your vote?
Okay, so I have. I mean, do I only have to choose one, or can I choose 3?
You can choose one. I mean, you can say 3, but just choose one as your vote.
Okay, well, I'd like to give a bronze medal.
Okay.
To fuck men, and then they responded. That one was great. Then the rhinos down under was also fantastic. And then the can you hear me? That's number 1 for me.
All right. Guys, can you hear me with a vote?
It's yeah, that one.
Awesome.
All right.
Paul, what's your vote? Paul's still here somewhere.
Paul's making a statement about the plight of Puerto Rico right now with those paper towels.
No, Paul actually, apparently Paul is voting like Tulsi Gabbard does.
Yes.
So,
I also love the way that Paul's modem is hanging over a light switch just precariously loose. Jesus.
I like now we know who did all the hoarding in March.
I also like that there's a towel separating the paper towels from the paper towels.
All right, Rachel, what's your vote?
Hoarding. Did I ding, bitch?
Oh! Wait, who said that one?
That was a shout out to your stand-up comedy.
Yes, wait. Who said that though?
I did.
Ben.
Oh.
Ben's the only one on the show who's ever seen your set.
Yeah.
No one else is calling back your comedy, Leah.
I just want to correct the record a little bit, though, from earlier when I was saying that the only good part of having Leah on the road is the exercise classes. She does a great job at the comedy club during the shows as well, helping set up my cameras and stuff. Really nice.
I also cook Ben's meals, and that's true.
That is not untrue.
And when the club is like, "Hey Ben, can you get here for sound check?" Leah's like, "I'll take care." All right.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Rachel, what's your vote?
So second place for me was the Steve was right. This game sucks. Just because, I mean, monetarily supporting this show and Martin Grant, that's awesome for this game. But since I had to read all 55 entries, this game sucks. So my vote goes to, can you guys hear me?
All right.
I love now that this game sucks on account of how many entries there were. This is an unfair world, and the election will be rigged. This is some bullshit.
Ben, do you want to mail in your vote?
What's your vote?
May as well. I've been mailing in my performances of the show for about 3 months, so may as well. My vote is I loved very much Hot Dog Bowers, One and the Same, Hemingway's Shotgun, Tank Top Tuesdays, Here to Stay, So the Meaning of Life Is, but my vote goes to the very clever I Refuse to Play This Game.
All right. Well, this is tough because I Refuse to Play This Game was my third favorite. And it's kind of a tie for me between two of them, and if I pick one of them, it ties up the winner. So I kind of want to pick Steve Was Right, This Game Sucks. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be nice to Ben and say that, hey guys, can you hear me? That was a very clever entry. So that is the winner right now. Nice.
Yes.
And by the way, Savannah Zara has Zara, Zervana? Zervana has a minty wrapper. Look at that shit.
Yes! Bitch!
Oh, this is amazing. This is very Australian. Nicely done. You guys really put a lot of effort into this. That's fantastic. You guys put almost as much effort into this as Ben did coming up with this game. So the winner is, hey guys, can you hear me? Nicely done.
Well done, Chris.
All right. So now we'll get to the comics. Comics. Did you guys think of any you got their comics? If not, no big deal. But
Yeah, mine is Leah is lonely, sad, and horny.
Nice. That's also around her license plate.
It's now tattooed on my back.
At that point, really, it's kind of pointless to have that there at that point.
No one even to see that I'm a tramp.
At that point, it's just a stamp.
Yeah, having a tramp stamp doesn't work when the post office is dysfunctional, and I'd like to say that. A pack of stamps if you can.
All right, Ben.
Cool.
Ben, you have a lot. I know.
I've
I
got
have
a couple.
Rachel's got a couple.
I've got two.
All right.
Cool.
Let me just read them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please.
Rachel destroys comedians in every game.
Sorry.
That was pretty good.
And I count and pronounce good.
5 words, yes.
That's fantastic. It's hilarious because it's 8 words. Nicely done, Rachel.
Great.
I'll run through mine pretty quickly because I know, Ben, you have a lot. So you got to start with the classic 6-word, the for sale baby shoes never worn.
Okay.
But then I also have for sale sensible jacket never worn. I have Carmel heard everything and doesn't care.
Is that true, Carmel?
I have Ben poison pasta has no antidote. I have please welcome the next comedian, Blargety Flarge. Wait, Blargety Flarge, 1 word, it counts.
I got a couple similar to that one.
I have happiness is not Sharon and Kurt. I have all right, Rachel, what do you got? I have cocaine near me. Hey, Bauer's house. And my last one, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh. Holy shit.
Ending on fiction would be great. Ben, what do you got?
Wow.
I was about to say something touching, and then Steve took it right back. I have got bone broth tasty, broth making nasty. I've got Steve also checks email when high.
Mainly.
I've got now second leg, 4-legged tripod. Isolation Nation, social distancing, social club. I got try or don't try, 2 options. T-square, wouldn't wanna be there. Rachel Zara transatlantic lesbian relationship. Frank used to host Street Smarts. I got Courtney Smith, star of Melrose Place. Thank you, thanks, BT. Jen Saunderson, Tip Time Dance Party. Katrina crying hurts baby Ben's feelings. We've got some generals coming in. Sorry, Rachel, to interrupt, but quickly.
Glebe 24.
Which generals? Rachel, it's almond salad. What? My walking mask's on again? Haters gonna hate salt pepper shakers.
Okay, Ben, how many more? Yeah, how many more are we gonna
Not that many. Really getting through here pretty quick.
I'm just really like that this list shows that Ben actually does watch the show.
Thank you. And what Leah just said is also something she says about 30 minutes into my headline set on the road. Ben, how many more of these? How many are we still doing the full hour? Or?
True. That is what I say.
I've got one here in honor of Jessica Keibel. We've got Jessica. Oh, I just want to say... Spectrum, our service up your rectum. That's hot dog Bowers to you. Our next comic, very funny, Flammy Amberton. From Comedy Central, Sam Terry, buddy. And my last three. Hello, I'm Steve Hofstetter, Game Nazi. Please text Game Nazi to 989898. And comedian disowns more open game topics. That's it.
Oh my God, I love, and I have my last three. You had to say.
Well, they were kind of a series there. They're kind of.
It made sense. All right. Well, there we go.
That was like at the end of a long stand-up show and be like, "Hey guys, we got 3 comics left."
And Casey said, "This is starting to sound more like a manifesto in a mentally ill person's head." Okay. Well, thank you so much.
All right, we had a couple things.
Are there good manifestos? Has anybody had a manifesto that wasn't crazy? Doesn't manifesto mean it kind of nuts?
You've never eaten at Pasta Manifestos? It's fantastic.
I didn't know. Okay, my bad. Hey, I think it's time to see what Leedy's drawn today. Leedy, how's this show been drawn? What do you got for us?
6 strongs or less.
Oh my gosh. The first is that router.
How close I am to losing it in 2020. Paul's router. Paul, look behind you.
Oh yeah, Paul has no idea, does he? Who's going?
We were heckling your house for a while, Paul, while you weren't looking.
Caucasian of the sky, drinking a Starbucks. I don't even know who's who now.
Who is Zara? Who is Savannah?
I hate that I made this, but there's Tex and Pennywise. I don't know why I didn't color this in, but this is Bowers' remorse.
What does the quote say? What does the quote say?
It just says "in the arms of the angels." there's a better one later on. Don't worry. Please teabag me.
Wow, Leah's new Twitter bio.
Oh my God! Wait, I've literally never looked better. I'm honored.
That is false. That is false. You're gorgeous.
Well, the tea exfoliates the skin.
Bowers
This is
remorse.
the
The wedding
improved
ring.
Bowers remorse.
Wait, what does that say?
Remember when we saw those panties?
Please finish that. Don't end
Don't-
the sentence there. Tortilla revenge. Here are a bunch of different ways that Steve can use his blinding paleness. The shades, just to blind everyone else. When it's too dark for his potted plants. Cooking an egg. And then,
You're making me cook myself. That's torture.
speaking of eggs, oh shoot, where's the face? I watercolored Steve on an egg.
Wow.
Shit, that's incredible.
It's amazing.
And I think I can still eat it after?
Many girls have thought that. Few have succeeded, but good luck.
That's it.
All right, great job, Leah.
Amazing.
Wait, Leedy, can you put the photo of me back up because I'm a narcissist and need to take a screenshot of it?
Sure thing. I will also post them, so don't you worry.
Oh my god, thank God.
I gotta find it now.
Well, then she'll
Sorry.
post it so you can screenshot it from there.
Yeah, I'll post it, but
Great.
there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
By the way,
Honored.
Leedy,
Please
that is a
teabag
great
me.
picture of Rachel. Thank you for drawing.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Oh, I'd be honored to look like Rachel. Oh. Anyway, moving on.
All right, great
Thank you,
job. Well,
Leah.
hey, thank you, Leah. Great job. So, comics. It's time to say goodbye. Leah, where do we find you in the world? Where can we
You can
find
find me-
your exercise classes and not your comedy?
Fuck right off. It's
Her exercise class, it's called Fuck Right Off.
we do a lot of fucking, so make sure.
Fuck
you-
right off the pounds.
Yep, Tam and Savannah can contest to that. You can find me on Instagram at Leah Lamarr. If you want to come to my workout class, it's on Zoom, but you have to DM me on Instagram to get access so I can send you the Zoom. And also, come prepared if you want abs or a hot body. I mean, if you don't come to this class. Not for you. Anyway, this is not about my workout. I hate you, Ben. Also, I'm on Twitter at Leah Lamarr.
So sorry about all the extra business. My mistake.
Yeah, that is your mistake. I also have buttons, which apparently didn't make it to Australia yet. And then also, I will handwrite letters. Just DM me. We'll talk. Let's talk. I'm Leah. Help me.
Awesome.
I've never seen somebody be so lonely their plugs are all please, please, please slide into my DMs.
Please, someone talk to me. Also, I have a podcast, Falling in Love with Leah Lamarr. You can find on iTunes and Spotify. Thank you. Bye.
Also, at Art for My Heroes to follow Leedy.
Yeah, perfect. Paul, where do we find you at, buddy?
Paul is muted. You're muted, Paul. Or your router finally fell. One of the two.
There we go. Is that better?
Yep.
There we go.
Yes.
Hey, you can find me on an album called Paul and Oates that came out like a long time ago. When things were happy, and you can notice it when you listen to my voice. And I have an album that I want to record, but people don't want to come out to anything because people are scared to sit next to each other. So until then, I'll just do jokes here. Is that cool?
Absolutely. Be sure and get Paul's yet to be recorded album and the old one, Paul and Oates.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next time. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that. Audience, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you guys. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here again. You are the lifeblood of the show. Rach, anything to catch up on?
We do. We have a few things. So we had Tam tip the show and said, not saying Ben's singing was bad, but my dog started howling.
Just joining along.
Nice.
Justin Foster tipped Leah $5 and said 3 days of ad-free Pandora.
Nice.
Nice.
But then how will I get my cocaine?
Andrea Gordon tipped the show $5 and said, Ben, the harassment will continue. Sound check.
I was there today. I made it to sound check today.
You did.
He was. It was
You
impressive.
were there before Bowers and Steve.
Yep. How you like them apples?
Yeah, I actually joined in the Zoom and I thought I had gotten the wrong day.
And then last one, Courtney Smith tipped the show $3 just to say, "Oh, fuck you, Ben."
I still love your old show, and I will keep watching it and keep plugging it.
Before we get out, I did get a text from my mom, and she said, "You travel with a tank top?" And I said, "No, it's Todd's. I'm staying at my buddy Todd's house." She goes, "Oh, good. I thought you were turning into Ben, always having a prop."
Oh shit!
Thank you so much, Mrs. Bowers.
A mom burn. It's Mrs. Herman, but yes, it was a mom burn, which is not that often, but they heard a bit. Cool. So
Mrs. Herman clearly never heard about the food pyramid growing up. I love that.
I was the food pyramid, motherfucker. All right. I forgot our plugs. At Bowers Comics, where you find me. Ben, you got anything to plug? Ben, anything to plug?
Oh, dude, you cut out for the word Ben there.
That's all right.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is 2020. It is September 1st, so please go to either my Twitter or my Instagram or YouTube. I just posted the link to my Counting Crows parody, A Long Depressed Year, a parody of A Long December with Avery Pearson. Enjoy that. And this Saturday, I'm doing my first Saturday show, I think, ever at Nowhere Comedy Club. Glebe off the top, crowd work, and improvise madness. And if you use the link in my Instagram bio, you get a discounted ticket to the show. Hope to see you there on Saturday.
Cool. Steve.
Yeah, check out my birthday show coming up. It will be on September 11th. Very unfortunate birthday. And yeah, happy September, everybody, huh? We made it to it's almost the fall. This is still going on. And check out also I have a new Facebook group. Just search my name on Facebook. And a new thing came out today. I haven't even announced it yet, but I'll announce it here. I got an app. So there's a Steve Hofstetter app on the iPhone and Android now. So check it out for all your Steve Hofstetter updates and needs.
All of Steve's updates on the app will be 6 words exactly.
Yes. But I have 30 of them, so stay tuned.
Now, can you just go on the app and then it'll just destroy people from their own homes and their own phones, so you don't have to go to a show to get destroyed? You can just get destroyed at their house.
That was very mean, Bowers.
So mean. Bowers, why would you say that about Steve? He's the guy that supports us all and lets us use his YouTube platform. I do also, but we got about 6-7 people on mine, so it's really not nice, Bowers.
Yeah, Bowers, especially when you look you look really nice in that tank top. I've been complimenting the entire episode. I don't know why you'd be so mean to me.
Yeah, you look great. You got great shoulders. I think probably backpacks do fit on your shoulders.
You know what? I didn't think that through, Steve. I'm very sorry. I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as fun when you apologize. Okay, anyway.
All right, we got to get out of here. This has been fun. Comics, we'll see you next time. Rachel, anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
No, just I want to say that I'll see you assholes on Wednesday.
Nice. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.
You love us? You love us?
I will just say that obviously we did have a really good time with the game. We got a ton of entries. It was a great deal of fun, and I'm so glad that we did it. And follow that, asshole.
Once again, Steve immediately called me an asshole after this moment. Also, I don't have a hard time following emotions because I have feelings, unlike Mr. Destroy the World for 47 minutes because somebody sneezed. And let me just say, I think with Bauer's genuine moment a second ago, we all just learned as a planet how we can stop Steve's heckler videos from now on. If you ever say something out of turn in one of Steve's shows and he calls you on it, just say, "Oh, my mistake. I feel really bad about that." Thank you for watching, everybody. Good night.
Show me what's in your box. Please.
What's in the sleeves?
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.